Hi guys, it's Kelly from Cards by Christine here with you on a Technique Thursday to share with you the Easel card technique. So, check out this beauty. Oh my goodness, where did I set it? Ha! Alright, check out this beautiful card. It is coming up in an upcoming class of, oh my goodness, I'm blanking.
Lights Aglow.
Lights Aglow! It's today. So, like, if you aren't on the RSVP list to do it, there are kits available. And I'm telling you, these cards are gorgeous. I forgot to bring the rest of them around, but I will grab them because they are so stunning, especially with all of this foil accent. Like, look at that. Oh my goodness, so pretty. But also, check out how cool this fold is. So this type of card is designed intentionally to stand up. So like that's not super helpful for you, but like let's do it this way. To stand up on its easel. So it's a unique fun fold and it's designed so that it's pretty conservative in terms of paper usage. So I'm going to show you those measurements and the logistics of how to do the folds so that you can create this card or a card like this. So I'm going to bring in those measurements and we'll walk through them. So here I have a kit that, like this is what you would receive in the mail for the kit for this. It simply could not be easier. So
Except for the embellishments are not in there.
all the cuts and all of the folds, or like scores I should say, are pre-done. And you also would receive embellishments too. This is an in-person kit, so like it's just slightly a little bit different, but really not that different. So here are like all of the die cut pieces. You would have to, one small thing, like you'd have to punch out these, let's see here, take your pick tool. You'd punch out all these little die pieces that they're cut through, but sometimes they don't all fall through. But look at how beautiful it is once you do that. Like, oh my God, I love this so much. This is a bundle that I have had my eye on since it came out and have never really bit the bullet on getting it. But just seeing this class, these card kits, I probably will have to make that happen. So I'm going to put these pieces aside because we're not really going to deal with these pieces in this video. If you are in the class or are interested in the class and seeing that, Chris will be doing that, like the full walkthrough of the card from start to finish tonight during the class. But today what we are most interested in are these two pieces, their sizes and how they fold. So we've got a card base here. The basic black is our card base. It is at 4 1/4 by 11 and it's scored at 5 1/2. So you'll see that here, card base 11 by 4 1/4 scored at 5 1/2. So this is just a traditional top folding card base. So you just fold it like normal. You know, make sure that you've got your corners that line up and then bring in your bone folder and crease that. So that's nothing out of the ordinary. Then this matte piece. Now this is really where some of the magic happens because you don't need an extra large piece of card base. You can get 2 card bases out of a piece of normal 8 1/2 by 11 for this. And because you're having the easel on the mat, you can as well get 2 card base, or the equivalent of 2 cards out of 1 piece of 8 1/2 by 11. So that's a really clever way to design it so that you are being conservative with your paper. So this matte piece is 10 1/2 by 4 and it's scored at 5 1/4 and 2 5/8. So you'll see, I kind of did that backwards. It would be 2 5/8 and then 5 1/4. You saw how I rotated it there, but if you do it in one farewell swoop, it would be 2 5/8 and 5 1/4. Now, to do this, you're going to adhere this piece onto here, and then your 5 1/4 is going to fold up, and your 2 5/8 is going to fold down. That's how your easel is created. So let me show you that again, and then I'll burnish. So if this is your mat, you're going to bring your 5 1/4 up Now you can burnish that. And then you're going to fold your 2 5/8 down. And again, just like you would if this was a card base or any other piece, you will line up your corners and then you've got that nice burnished edge. So now you can go ahead and adhere this piece, just like if it was a mat, just like if it was a normal mat, onto your card base, and then you've got this additional flap piece, A, to decorate and make beautiful, but B, to create that kickstand for your card to stand up. So it is really beautiful. I'm not going to be able to showcase this very well because the camera is coming from up, but when it's standing up, you get some nice depth and reflection. It just really elevates this already elegant, classy card. So in terms of the other pieces, if you are interested,
Need the cards?
oh yeah, that would be great. You have this dry embossed piece, and we'll go ahead, special delivery, can't wait to show you them. You go ahead and sponge some color on to accentuate the texture, and then this piece is just another standard mat size. So this vanilla is 5 1/16 by 3 13/16. So it's got a little bit more of a border, but that could very easily be 5 by 3 3/4 if you don't like measuring in 16ths. So then that one would fit perfectly in there. And then you've also got some matting down here, which is just going to dig a little bit. So we've got our black at 3 1/4 by 3 1/4. That's not right. 3 1/4 by 2 1/8. Ha ha. I was looking at the wrong piece. And then you've got DSP here that is 3 5/8 by 2 1/4. So those are the measurements that you want to stack up on your flap to get that matted, layered look. Then for your design, you can go ahead and design anything that you so please to fill in this area. This happens to be that 3 1/4 by 3 1/4 that I mistakenly announced earlier. And then this one has that beautiful die cut image out. It's got a piece of gold behind it, and then you've got a layered up sentiment on a circle with a beautiful ribbon layering. So this is kind of like a zigzag of gold, and then you've got this cream with gold accent in it as well. This is just, I mean, seriously, so classy. Okay, so we're gonna move all of those goodies out of the way, and then I'm gonna show you the other 3 cards that come with this class. And if you're interested in more details about how you can get the class, you can always email chrismbertram@msn.com, or view all the classes at cardsbychrisb.com, and you'll see on the events calendar the event on today's date. It'll tell you all the details about prices, how to earn it for free, and all that great stuff. So here we've got our Happy Holidays with a snowflake that is stellar to beat the band. Man, she is beautiful. I can't tell if you can catch that or not. There she was. And then a beautiful piece of glimmer style paper on the side. So pretty. An atypical color scheme, but I love it. Then we've got Season's Greetings over here. Beautiful tree that is really popped up here. And then more of the glitter paper in the background. So pretty. Then we've got this Merry Christmas card, which is more of the traditional color scheme, except for it still has that lighter green in it, which, oh, I just love so much. So this is your set of cards. They are all stunning by themselves, but together, holy man, that packs a punch.
And only sentiments.
I didn't even notice. This class, it can be completed with just sentiments. So you'll get all of these pieces, and you have to do your own stamping. So it couldn't be easier though, because you just need 2 long and skinny sentiments, and then here you could put anything that fits in a small square or circle, and here's just a pretty traditional rectangle size. So you really can get by without that beautiful bundle that I was talking about, because all of the die cutting is done already, and that truly is most of the focal on most of these cards. So these are your Lights Aglow cards that are coming up, so tune in tonight for Chris. Here, I'll...
Also mention this mystery night.
No.
So, because this is Thursday, right?
Yes.
So you could say it was also the mystery card that
Yes. So
we double dipped.
yes, we did double dip. So if you participated in mystery card night on Monday, this past Monday, just a few days ago, you may have solved the mystery at this point in time and discovered that that mystery card was this card that we just went over. So I hope you did, and if you did, I hope you enjoyed it. You can feel like an expert. If you have never participated in mystery card night, or if like this concept is something that you are very confused by like because you haven't heard about it or done it before, check it out. Mystery card happens usually once a month and usually on a Monday. Not always, but you know, sometimes we give a little. But so check out mystery card night. It's a great concept. And go over to that mystery card event and check out all of the different cards. Usually, I didn't check. Usually we get around 50 or so cards from 50 different stampers. So it's a great way to really be inspired and see how versatile a layout can be. So obviously you can testify to how beautiful this card is, but this layout can be used for anything. It doesn't need to be a New Year's card. It doesn't need to be a fancy dancy card like
Wedding
this.
card.
It could, oh my God, this would be a gorgeous wedding or anniversary card. Chris is getting real excited. If you can't hear her, she's working in the back. So
Writing the PDF.
she's writing the PDF. Oh, wave. You can just see you back there.
Okay.
So that is such an inspiring way to get kind of juiced up by the different cards that other people make. And mystery card night, the other benefit is that you get the written out list of all the supplies you need. So all the cuts and the measurements, you know, if you need white or vanilla versus coordinating DSP versus coordinating colors. It's so easy and batched up that you can really each month get a new layout that you can create. So it's so great. So there's my shameless plug. I hope you have a wonderful Technique Thursday, and stay tuned tonight for Lights Aglow with Chris Bertram. I don't know, like I leaned into that one too much with Chris from Cards by Christine.